Hello, this is just a quick video for those who use a Nexus 7 internal gear hub. This is a 7C16. 7C16, C1, yeah, 7C16 as we can see there. You may have noticed when you installed the hub that the hub actually rubs. So if we have a look at this, there's like a sort of rubbing when you install dust cap B and dust cap C. You can see the sprocket actually rubs against the dust cap and makes it move, especially when the C clips on. So you'll find you can like feel the friction there, especially when the bike's moving. So ultimately this isn't actually a huge problem, but it may mean me lose some energy whilst coasting, certainly not riding, because the dust cap is rubbing against the frame of the gear, the internal gear hub, significantly, or at least continuously whilst you're coasting. So what the actual fix is, so the dust cap that came with it was the original. So this is dust cap C that would have come with it. So this is dust cap C. Dust cap C is totally fine, not a problem. But dust cap B, this is the original. It's actually been redesigned in the newer models. So this is the newer version here. And I think what they've changed is they've removed some of this plastic in here, which I think was rubbing against dust cap C. So this is actually completely compatible with the old models. It's all designed for the newer version, and you can get it online for about £1. So it's well worth doing. So I take off this dust cap B, my old one, and then I can put on my new dust cap B, which is here. So this is for the newer models. It still fits on the old model. The seal is still there, as you can see. The bearing is still covered, and dust cap C still fits on top absolutely fine. Covers the bearing as well, covers that seal. You can see it's sealed around the outside absolutely fine as well. And then if I put on the sprocket again, you can see that that no longer interacts with the dust cap B. So I'm pushing on that exactly the same pressure as before. The dust cap B doesn't move. So that's the fix if you've got a older Nexus 7 internal hub and you've just bought it and you find that it's a bit like, doesn't feel very smooth, especially when you're coasting and there's like some back pedal pressure. Then consider upgrading the dust cap and you'll find that it works much better. So this is now all installed on the bike. And before, what I was having the issue was with the pedals was that if I pedal forwards and then let go of the pedals, the dust cap at the back was actually rubbing against the sprocket and then pushing the pedals around regardless of the ratchet. And that's fine, it's just you feel pressure on your feet, which means you're feeling the wheel being slowed down as you're coasting by your pedals. And if you actually let go of the pedals would sort of continue moving, which isn't really what you want when you're going quite fast, for example. So now, with the new dust cap installed, as we can see, there's no movement of the pedals because there's not really as much friction here, and you can actually find the wheel continues to spin much longer than it did before. I haven't really got like any previous videos of that, but I can tell it's actually much smoother, no friction. And also it's the same when I back pedal as well, because before the back pedaling was actually moving the inner dust cap because of the way that the sprocket was rubbing against dust caps. So that's it.